Guys, we've won both pots that we played so far on the 1050. I'm not used to playing a day two and actually winning at the start of it. Usually when I play a day two, I lose like all my chips in the first hour. And I'm not saying, okay, I am not saying that we're not gonna do that, but so far we haven't, and I'm pleased. I just want to let you know. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna... I mean, we can limp this 15 big blinds, but let's not do that. Nah. We did clearly win some chips with that ace queen, and I wasn't paying any attention at all, but yeah. And I won a bounty! That was good! That was good. I get a jolt of like, I don't want to say adrenaline because it's not that strong, but I feel a little bit of jolt inside myself whenever I see a5 suited, because a5 suited is a pretty important bluffing hand and heads up spins. So now when I'm playing this tournament, I'm like, okay, 8-5 suited, not as sexy as it is usually. So let's not get excited. Three ways with the ace king. Okay. So I guess it seems pretty reasonable to me to check call against Ian and then check fold against Alfred. And this I'll flat on the turn. Obviously, we've got a gut shot. And I guess if he jams, I'll fold because I don't see him bluffing that much. I mean, not that he can't bluff on the turn. That's definitely not true. But he is going to have a tighter range just in general on the turn. And, you know, I just have ace king high. And obviously he's got the most sevens in his range out of all of us in this pot, so... And I block, you know, the spade draw. Problems everywhere with calling there. But we did have a good amount of outs, well, what I think were outs, going into the river. Unless he had a 7, then I guess I was just trying to value time myself by trying to hit an ace or king. But his stack is so short, it didn't really matter that much. Alright, let's look at the payouts for a little bit of fun. We got $267,000 for first, which is more than I expected. If we make the final table, it's $20,000 for ninth, so just the payout jumps are insane. They are insane at the final table. I would say, like, payouts don't start getting, you know, like, significant until, or I'm talking payout jumps, until, like, 70th. So from, like, the difference between 71st and 55 is almost $1,000, so that's kind of when it starts to get real for me. Otherwise, the payout jumps are quite small and not really something that I'm going to pay any attention to until we're down to about 70, and we're probably not going to be down to 70 in a long time. So there you go. Those are the payout jumps. Alright, you know me. Why not just play pots against the table circulator? Oh, okay, sweet. The bunny reveals all. We would have turned the flush draw rivered a pair. I have managed to hit top pair here, which is pretty sweet. I love this. I love getting raised on this flop, obviously. It's so nice. We got top pair, we got a backdoor flush draw. Decent turn. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Some outs for Ian on the turn, but this table gets too many pocket aces. Look at these big stacks, dude. Too many of them. You guys think he has you guys think he has 6? Well, we'll find out. Oh, he had diamonds. I'm surprised he bet on that turn. Doesn't seem like a good turn to bet to me. Not the worst flop I've ever seen. I am pretty fine with checking here and calling some bets on the turn. Hendon Mob has you with $18,000 in cashes. What? Really? I don't even remember what I've cashed live, but 18,000, that's higher than I thought. Or does Hendon Mob count, like, online as well? Should make more sense. I guess I'm folding that. Jack 10, no c-bet on this flop, and we've got a jack on the turn. I want to bet. Sure, let's go. Kind of awkward to, like, an awkward turn, or sorry, yeah, I mean, I guess, awkward turn river, but, I think it's probably fine to bet. Get called by a hand like 10s. Perhaps 8s, 7s, 9s. And if he has a 6, which there's not a ton of them in his range, he's probably not going to check it that often on the flop. He jammed, though, unfortunately, for me. Okay. Hopefully no bet on this river, folks. No bet on the river is what we got. Oh, man. Can we just talk about how annoying that is? Guy spikes a river, spikes a king on the river. Really, really bad for us, obviously. Yeah, ouch. Our first, you know, honestly, we haven't really had any bad beats in this tournament until just now. So, I mean, getting bad beat day 2, not ideal, but you gotta put things in perspective sometimes, and that was the first bad beat we've had. No showdown. We got some 9s. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta risk it. Oh, that's a really, really, you know, really nice to have the diamond on the turn. Because obviously his outs are less with that diamond. Whew. Okay, well, how can we complain about our first huge flip of the day? I mean, like if we hadn't won that, it would have been our last huge flip of the day. That is a relief. That's a relief, guys. Wow. Maybe 9s will be our favorite hand after this tournament. What's the best for us to do here? I could probably check call it. I could probably check raise. I could probably bet. There's too many choices. Alright, good stuff. Okay. I don't know when's the last time we saw a showdown at this table. It's been a while. Oh, Fat and Hilarious said 9s. Oh. The middle pairs are your nemesis, Fat and Hilarious. Yeah, and then she says middle pairs are my new downfall. Now you're saying it now. Well, he got his 1 bet out of me, which is what I assume I would usually lose on an ace high board, although, I mean, I guess the 10 did come on the river. Well, he should have some sort of bluffing range, although you might think to yourself, why would he bluff on the river and not just on the flop? That's pretty fair. Maybe we could have folded. Ace 3, eh? Alright. Sally did not get there. We'll try to make it look like we got there, though. Dentless, I hope you don't have a 5, dude. Oh, you had 2 pair? Yeah, he can't fold that. Wow, he got called by deuces. Alright, stack down in the 1050, up in the 55. A little bit of a mixed bag. What's first place in this $55 Powerfest? First place here is 27,000. So yeah, $27,000 for first plus bounty. So I assume that first place will end up being like $60,000 about, because this is a progressive knockout, which I keep forgetting about the fact that I am still playing a progressive knockout, but yeah, we are. We got ace 2 suited and ace king. Oh, this is gonna be a flop top pair. I've managed to rabbit hunt properly twice today. I hope you guys are proud. Dentless is called with his 12 big blind stack. 12 and a half big blinds, to be exact. We got 2 people in this pot. Well, aside from me. Alright, fine, let's check. Ray with the aggression on the button. At least I only had king 8 suited. And an 8 on the turn is not great, folks. An ace on the river is pretty sweet, though. Maybe let's give a chance for an 8 to call me. I wonder how much this entire table is cash for total. We're talking millions of dollars in poker cashes at my table here, this 1K. Wow, he did call with an 8. That turned out really, really, really well for us. An unlucky river for him. Fortunately, we were able to get some value. Nice, guys. Very nice. Corey Aldemir has 12 million in cashes. He won the WSOP 1 draw from 2016. Alright, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Thank you. We had millions in cashes at this table even before Corey, and he's got $20 million in cashes. This is absolutely ridiculous. What the actual fuck? How is this table so tough? There's millions of dollars in cashes across all these names here. If you were to Google and look their names up, millions in cashes. It would be good to get a table change. Alright, I'm gonna check this flop back. Just because there's so many good turns. If I didn't have the backdoor hearts, like if we had ace 6 of spades, probably bet it. You can bet or check on the turn, I think. I think either is totally fine. The thing about that flop is that a lot of the a lot of his small blind calling range is gonna hit it, so it's not exactly a bad board for his range. So I'm fine with Amalith just going to the river, making sure that I see the river. Kings against queens? Oh wow, queens are really good at this table apparently. Well, there goes Corey. There goes the $12 million casher. Okay, good luck us here. Well, we are very behind. Very, very behind. Okay, that is unfortunate. Unfortunately for me, I have not chipped up too much. We've been a little bit card dead here. Ashley says, hi, finally got off work. How's the day 2? How are the day 2s going? I have not chipped up at all in the 1050. The 55, we won some pots for sure in the 55, and we might win this pot too. we have the nut straight with the heart redraw. I'm hoping that this causes Cavenman to put some more chips in the pot. This ace on the turn. Although the board is starting to look a little bit scary, isn't it? It looked scary on the flop, though, let's be honest. And he still bet into 2 opponents, so let's keep calling, guys. That's a pretty bricky river. Hopefully he just has ace king and is about to double me up. No bet. Should we jam? Would he check here with an ace? That's the problem. I mean, I think we could find a call with a king or from a king if we make a smaller bet here. Is your sound disabled? My sound is disabled, yeah. You know what, when I first read your message, Chorus, I thought you said that I sound disabled, and I was trying to understand. I was like, wait, what? I don't know why. And then you said, or does it go through your headphones? And I was like, oh, I get it now. I get it. Yes, my sound is disabled. I hate table sounds. I am going to check raise. He didn't bet. All right, now I'm betting. So check on this flop over here against Thomas and Chan Racy. And we'll bet here on the river. We'll go have pot. Latin and Blonde, day 2. 2 day 2s. Alright, well, we gotta fold. I will take it. Is he gonna jam? It's gonna be like, oh great. Fan Hilarious says Courtney has to win it to revenge for all of us dropouts. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay. I think like checking would be pretty reasonable. So is betting. So jam on the river, good luck us. Hopefully he doesn't have ace queen. He definitely could. Could have ace 10 as well. Probably doesn't have ace king though. Alright, that's a nice pot to win. We needed it. We hadn't really won a pot for a while, so much needed. I didn't see what happened here. I assume it was raise 3-bet call. Check call on the flop. We did get called here with ace 9. Let's see what our opponent had. He had 9-3. Wow, he hit a 9 on the river and he decided to call us. That works really nicely for us. Should we bet or should we check? Probably do either. I mean, a check raise sounds pretty sweet. I'm just gonna bet it though, I think. I don't know. The ace of hearts, you could obviously do either bet or check. Let's go half pot. Wow, we got raised. So we're gonna call it the ace 7. I mean, we're not wild about it, but we are calling. And we're gonna call it here. Huh. Interesting. An interesting pot. We are gonna check with the ace 7. We got showdown value. I don't think there's a lot of value in betting. Well, he did have one of the hands that we beat. Nice. We won both those pots. That's really nice in the 55 and in the 1050. Alright, well I have no hearts in my hand. Still have no hearts in my hand. Let's jam ace 5 suited. Well, I'm gonna guess that Philonton had a heart in his hand. That's unfortunate. We did win this pot with ace 5 suited as well. Phew. I'm gonna jam it in. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, up to 40 big blinds. That must mean I'm going to lose this pot here with queen 4. Since I won that pot. Alright, well, we're obviously going to call here. Probably fold on the turn if he bets. And queen 4? Do we want to small bet this? Or half pot it? Either is probably fine. Because we could do that with a jack as well. I mean, you can bet bigger too, because you would bet bigger with a jack as well. But if you're gonna be able to bet, if you're gonna bet sometimes, you're gonna bet small with a jack there in that spot. Makes it easier to bet small with the queen and maybe get called by ace high or something, because the flush draws did brick. I don't really mind flatting, but I just jammed after someone squeezed, so let's not. I'm telling you guys that we always play pots at the same time on either table. It's just the way it is. Wow. Huge flip. Huge, 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 huge. Oh, in my element, getting it in with only 3 outs in the in a bounty hunter. It's my specialty. All right, well, we lose some chips there. All right, looks like we're playing blind versus blind. Top pair is not shabby at all. It's pretty nice. King on the turn is definitely going to suck if he has a king in his hand. We'll check. It's fine with me. That's unlucky. I mean, obviously, anytime you get dealt top pair against top pair, blind versus blind, you're gonna lose a lot of chips. So now we've had one, I guess, post-flop bad beat with our opponent getting there on the river and one cooler. Neither of those hands has destroyed us yet, so we haven't stacked off and gotten coolered or bad beat yet. I just got 3-bet when I've got pocket aces. That's a good thing, folks. It was a really small bet, but I guess I'll call because I've got the ace of clubs. I mean, it's annoying a little bit because it doesn't give him a pot-sized bet, right? Which kind of sucks. And I'm talking about the river when he inevitably checks, and then on the river I can't even jam, but it's okay. We'll let him bluff on the turn and check on the river and hope he jams. Yeah, that's... wow. Wow. The very tiny bet on the flop makes a little bit more sense now, I guess. But that is a massive cooler. That is very unlucky for that guy. I can't believe he outflopped me. Guys, what the hell? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hopefully this is more bounty money in our pocket. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, drawing dead. May as well be at least. No one can tell me that having to go runner, runner, perfect runner, runner is not drawing dead, okay? What should we do here? Let's go 6. Uh-oh, it's a huge flip. It's huge. Looking like I'm losing it. Man, the swings in this tournament have been massive, huh? I've doubled 2 short stacks up and now I'm back down to just 40 big blinds. And I haven't really been able to sustain a stack above 40 big blinds in either of these tournaments for a very long time, so yikes. The 10s and the jacks let me down. Back to middle of the pack. Pleb stack is pleb. I mean, I lost almost half of it, doubling up short stacks with jacks and 10s. 30 big blinds, over 30 big blinds, 35 big blinds almost. That's what I lost in those pots. Alright, let's go with a bet here on the turn. Oh, diamonds would have gotten there. Got to play a pot with Happy AIA. I assume unless someone 3-bets, then I'll leave. I'll exit. Wow, it's like I'm psychic. I didn't want to be psychic there though. I wouldn't mind seeing a flop with Jack 8 suited. That sounds pretty good to me. We've gotten to the moment where, you know, the payout jumps, they matter to me. They're just getting closer to one buy-in payout jumps, whereas before they weren't. So, and we've got top pair. So let's see how this goes. Not really what you want to see. Top pair and it's still 3-ways going into the turn. But I guess if Chan Racy has a better hand than I have, it will be easier to get away from it. I mean, when you have top pair and 20 big blinds, you don't really get away from top pairs. But maybe you do in a 3-way pot. Maybe you do. All in, eh? Guess I'm folding that ace jack. We're staying alive! One small pot at a time. Okay. Pair of fives. Are you guys all in agreement that this flop is kind of bad? Oh, wow. Okay. You threw me a cigar. I'm gonna throw poop. For a deuce. You're technically supposed to call here if you bet and you get raised with the king queen suited. Should we knit fold and let ruin F wreck us? With these stacks, I guess I will. Ace 10. Ace 10 offsuit. You know what we haven't had very often in the 1050? Ace queen. We haven't had ace queen very often. Or ever, maybe. We've had ace king a couple times. We've had ace 10 a bunch of times. I don't know if we've had ace jack in the 1050. We've had ace jack in the 55 a bunch of times. And not really won chips with them. I should be glad we're not getting ace jacks maybe in the 1050. DWB. Wasting some honeycomb in the Twitch chat here. Thank you. I'm gonna check call this. You guys think we have showdown value? I gotta bluff it. I'll take it. The grind is real. Been playing for 4 hours to increase their stack by 700,000 chips. Shill SHI. Oh wait, auto completed. He must be a boss. Yeah, he's got 10 million in live earnings. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, at least he's to my direct right. I have to win a huge flip, guys. I know. It's not looking good. Yeah. Down to 16 big blinds in the 55. Alright, we're gonna get it in here with pocket nines. Hopefully this pot ends up the same as it did for Leonard. Nope. GG in the 55, guys. Aww. $416.30. Not bad. Always a little bit disappointing, but that is how it goes. We just lost some flips, right? At the end, that's what it came down to. Okay. I guess we'll limp it. Oh, my stack size is weird. 20 big blinds? Alright, I'm just gonna jam it in. And this is the day we proved how bad queens are, guys, okay? Let this be a lesson. Don't play them. Don't play them! They will get too outered! They will get too outered. Wow. It's a good time for a two-outer, you know, deep in the 1K Powerfest. What can I say? What can I say? That's crazy. I hope he's... Okay, Willem, no. Don't forget. I said not to get revenge on me. I know you got two-outered by Careless, but that wasn't me, okay? That wasn't me. So please. And guys, I do understand that I just two-outered Pocket Queens and I mentioned that they suck and here I am being an idiot and 3-betting, but of course we 3-bet so that he folds and we don't have to play them post-flop. There you go, see? Look, an ace would have come! That's how bad they are. It's a good thing he folded. What kind of flop is this? Why are there no diamonds? What is this crap? At least there's a queen. Oh, that sucks. Why do we keep coming back down to the same stack? It's like no matter what I do, I cannot stay at 40 big blinds. I can't do it. I can't do it. It just always comes back to 20 big blinds. Ugh. If you're new here to the stream, you are enjoying it. Please help me out. Click that follow button. Come watch me again one day. Usually stream here on Twitch 4 times a week, and if you click that follow button, Twitch will let you know when I'm online again. Okay, call this. Bingo bango. Hopefully he bets. He does, we'll gem it, and then now hopefully he calls. He did not call, but that's still a nice pot to win. We're up to 33 big blinds. Not the flop we were looking for, folks. I mean, at least we got the king of, sorry, the 5 of clubs. I got a runner shit flush. Oh wait, it didn't happen. Ah, too bad. GG 5s. You're fun while they lasted. We are down to 44 people. So we gotta lose 5 to cash for another $1,000. That's quite a few people. 5? It's over 10%. Alright, I'm very glad he did not jam. Oh my god, it's time. It's time. We're 2 away from the payout jump, guys. 9 shorter stacks will make the payout jump before me if I bust here. Oh, well, 8 shorter stacks, I guess. One more has to bust before the payout jump, even if I bust here. It is 1.8 million chips. Ah, not busto yet. I've been saying this for about 4 hours. Somehow, not busto yet. Oh, we made it to the next cash. Yay! So, the next cash now is 31 players left. It is a $1,500 cash. About, like, a little bit less. Oh my gosh, we complained and we got kings. We need to hold. Oh my god. Sevens though. They save you, then they wreck you. Wait, poker gods, you fucks. Why'd you give me kings, you douche bags? Zesty sauce says I haven't had aces or kings late in a tournament in a long while. Well, I recommend against it, sir. I recommend against it. The poker gods are saving the ace as the case for the final table. Yeah, I guess the whole problem is that like we need to make it there. Oh, it would have been nice to be able to jam queen eight suited, but I guess nines will have to do. Hey, Peanut Flush. I am still alive, but not for longer, maybe. For much longer. I've got the shortest stack I've had this entire tournament. 471,000 chips. We want a call here. We really, really want a call. Can we hold? Yes. We're not dead. But I find it quite funny that we are once again at the stack that we started this day with. Why is it just forever with me? Why? Why can we not maintain a better stack? I don't know. We're alive. He's the 87k guy. That's all the notes I have on anyone. 5. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, he just jammed on the flop with ace jack. I did 3-outer him to begin with, but he 3-outered me on the turn. Sucks. Thanks for watching today. Please don't forget I'm also a Twitch streamer. I stream on Twitch 4 times a week, so if you'd like to come watch my channel sometime, click that link on the left. I do have social media. I'm at courtiebee on Twitter and courtiebee8 on Instagram. And please don't forget to click that like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. Thanks again. Have a great day or night, whatever it is for you. Talk to you soon.